sabihin doon, hindi kailangan mahal ang isang bagay for it to work.
Yes.
And I'm really glad that, there are a lot of actually stalls here na they're really good brands and they really work. So it's not about dahil mahal. Nasa tao yan, nasa paano mo gamitin, nasa tsaga. And then, dahil lahat. Binili mo sa ukay-ukay. Ba yung ukay-ukay? Mukha lang siya expensive kasi ukay-ukay sa tiyagahan. Nagkaroon ako ng problema, kumbaga sa buhay. Kaya, inisip ko, my YouTube channel, I'll try to be as real and as authentic as possible. Because at the end of the day, it is who we are. Yeah. Kung wala akong meaning to say, hindi naman ako demonyo, di ba? Wala naman akong biglang lumalang sa gabi pagkating siya. Well, it also has to do with the people around you. Siyempre, minsan, especially sa ating culture sa Philippines, pag sanabi na lang matanda ka na, kailangan ganito, kailangan ganyan. It's really just, it's the mentality. I'm 39, and I know I'm getting old, but I feel that as you get older, dun mo palang nakakabit yung mga pinantan ng seeds in life. Lahat na pinaghirapan mo, ngayon pa lang siya nag-bear ng fruit. And then, so you should be very good to yourself na habang tumatanda ka, it's not the end of the road, it's actually getting better. And over there. Parang puro-puro ng mga gloss ang mga lips, ha?
Of course, Heart, you know what, they've been waiting all week. Actually, some of them kanina pang umaga just to see you. So they're very excited, actually, na magchichikahan tayo today. I know some of them have a couple of questions for you also about, just beauty in general and taking care of yourself. So before we dive deeper into the nitty-gritty of our interview for today, Heart, maybe you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi! I just want to say hi. It's so nice to see all of you. And I love it how everybody's just so beautiful and well put together. I love your hair, the color of your hair. Yes, you. And I'm so happy to be here. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Oh my goodness, Heart, this is so indescribable.
Also super pretty.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, Heart, thank you so much for making the time. I know you're super busy, but we really appreciate you coming out of your way to come here. How does it feel to be in the biggest beauty convention of the year?
I am so happy to be here because these are like the people I want to be friends with. Lahat tayo maaarte. I love it how we're all here and ready to, shop and just, accessorize and express ourselves. So I'm happy because I can relate to all of you. So I'm happy to be here.
I know, and we're all here about sharing one common interest, and that is anything about beauty. And speaking of beauty, Heart, well, allow me to flatter you a little bit, but not only me, but I'm pretty sure I can speak in behalf of everybody in this room that we really do consider you as one of the beautiful faces in the world. Diba, guys? Heart, Evangelista. So, Heart, maybe naman you can share with us, a couple of beauty tips that you have religiously incorporated in your daily life with us.
Well, I really make sure that I, as much as possible, eat as healthy as I can. Of course, nagchichiron.
Yikes.
Naglilitsyon pa rin ako from time to time. But I really make sure that I eat as healthy as possible. I also try to sleep no matter how busy I am. I try to sleep 8 hours a day.
Yes.
And I really moisturize, but you really have to find the perfect moisturizer for you because it's different for everyone.
Correct.
And it really really helps also, aside from doing this stuff religiously, and no matter what you face in life, and if you're problematic or you're heartbroken or whatever, that you still have to be very, very grateful and just be very good to yourself, because it really makes a difference with how glowing and how at peace you look, and makes you look prettier.
Diba, madam?
Yeah. So, kailangan talaga di mo na time yung sarili mo para gumanda ka. So, that's my weirdest thing probably. And hindi talaga ako nagbibilad sa araw. So, yun talaga, tago talaga as much as possible. Kahit nakakasama siya sa buong maghatbo kayo kung mag-grab ko or what, run from the sun, yun talagang kaaway.
Totoo. And sunblock also, I guess, no?
Sunblock, yes, sunblock. But still, kahit when you're in the car, yung ilaw, or you're like under shade, pero feeling ka ng init, it's still really bad for your skin. So, pagkago tayo sa akin, hindi siya nakakaganda.
Totoo. I hope you guys are taking down notes, ha? It's a very fresh start today. Well, as always naman. And speaking of fresh, by the way, I think one topic that a lot of women are, a little shy to talk about when it comes to beauty is aging, which I know you've been absolutely vocal about on your social media, on your interviews. But for you, as we all know, again, you've been super open about talking about aging specifically. So, diving into this topic, what is an advice to women who are struggling or having a hard time being confident with aging?
Well, it also has to do with the people around you. Siyempre, minsan, especially sa ating culture sa Philippines, pag sinabi na lang matanda ka na, kailangan ganito, kailangan ganyan. It's really just, it's the mentality. I'm 39, and I know I'm getting old, but I feel that as you get older, dun mo palang nakakabit yung kumbaga yung mga pinantan ng seeds in life. Lahat na pinaghirapan mo, ngayon pa lang siya nag-bear ng fruit. And then, so you should be very good to yourself na habang tumatanda ka, it's not the end of the road, it's actually getting better. And as a person, mas madami na pinagdadaanan sa buhay mo. Iba yung tayo mo bilang isang tao kasi matibay ka na. So there's so much to look for when you're older. And honestly, I like to be challenged. I'm very competitive with myself. And the more they say that you can't do it, of course, nadi-depress ako, sabihin na, hindi ka ganito, hindi ka ganyan, di ba? But mas na-challenge ako because the more you don't fit the mold, the more that I will fight for where I should be, and I know that it's possible if you want. So age shouldn't stop you, or your situation, or anything, marriage, or heartbreak, shouldn't stop you. Even your personal mistakes, it shouldn't stop you because we are all deserving to be what we want. So age is number one.
I absolutely love that part. And to add to what you said, kasi kanina it was very inspiring when you said that, aging is just all about perspective. I think it's very important to kind of reframe how we think about aging. Kasi a lot of us, I'm sure guilty tayo dito, di ba? Pag birthday natin, shocks, matanda na ako, I'm 1 year older. But I think it's important to reframe that. Instead of saying that, you should say na, wow, I got to live 1 more year of my life.
Yes. Before, I never spoke fully about, maybe one day I will, but I used to be very depressed. As in, hindi ko lang siya dati, inisip ko din yung mga depressed na tao. Inisip ko, bakit siya depressed? And nasa kanya ng lahat. Pero totoo talaga, lahat ng iba't ibang tao na tamahan ng depression. Maybe a year ago, I went through really, really bad depression. And then I would always say na, parang ayokong tumanda. Parang iniisip ko na, okay lang na mamatay akong bata. May ganun ako dati. Pero ngayon, I'm very, very thankful for my life na when you age 1 more year, you should be thankful because you have more time with the people who love you, the people you love, and you have more time to achieve your dream.
Absolutely. Wow, thank you so much for sharing that with us, Bart. I know how vulnerable that probably was for you, but that's very inspiring also. And of course, aside from being open about aging, that you have talked openly about confidence as well. That's something that you personally advocate a lot for. So in this day and age, I think it's very easy to believe anything that we see on social media. I'm pretty sure you know this too. And honestly, sometimes this can really take a toll on your mental health. Diba? Super, sabi diba? Sometimes we even get pressured, diba? And feel like you're not living life like everybody else is kind of living on social media. So personally, Heart, how do you deal with this challenge?
Like I said, because I grew up in show business, in a sense, parang, I think I was 14 when I started the audition, 13, then 14 when I started the audition, and then yun yung naging buhay ko. And kailangan perfect ka, kailangan bago yung kawawa ka sa telenovela, kailangan hindi ka talaga parang mahalin ka ng tao. And ako, maarte talaga ako ever since. Pero wala naman akong inaapakan, ganyan. In fact, sa school, binubuli pa nila ako. Naiintindihan ko naman, kasi naka-shoulder ako. Arte-arte ka talaga sa school. Naiintindihan ko naiintindihan sila sa akin. But because of that, parang nagkaroon ako ng konti, hindi ko pwede pakita yung side ito. Or in showbiz, so kahit a few years ago, kailangan perfect ka, kailangan hindi ka magkakamali, kailangan ka marriage mo, perfect, ganyan. Pero it's not of this world. Perfection is not of this world. So, sino makaka-relate sa'yo? Oo, titingnalaan ka dahil parang ganda ng buhay mo. Pero hindi naman yung totoo. So that's why for me, nung nagkaroon ako ng problema, kumbaga sa buhay. Kaya iisip ko, my YouTube channel, I'll try to be as real and as authentic as possible. Because at the end of the day, it is who we are. Yeah. Kung wala akong meaning to say, hindi naman ako demonyo, di ba? Wala naman akong biglang lumalang sa gabi paghating gabi, hindi naman. Wala akong sikreto, di ba? Pero hindi ako protect ng tao. Nagagalit ako, natitipon ako, napapagod din ako. So, pakita na natin yun. But it's how you are to the people around you, or it's how your heart is, and hopefully people will see that and make them judge. So I'm trying to change the narrative and slowly on social media na ipakita mo as much as you can. Ipapakita mo din lahat. Laman na ba? What's in my bag? Diba kita na natin what's in your heart talaga?
Which is even more important.
Even more important, yes. So for those people that will sincerely love you for who you truly are, then it will work. Kumbaga, nagdapat ka na will work. And they will believe you when you say this and you say that. Hindi nagpapanggap na lang.
Absolutely. That's so true, Heart. But I also wanted to ask, it doesn't have to be that way all the time, right? So, Heart, does it have to be expensive to stay fresh and beautiful?
Okay, so syempre magsusunod ko sabihin natin na hindi ko bet yung mga mahanap. Syempre bet ko, di ba? But, if you want to be a fashionista, you're not just gonna spend everything to come up with an image or with a look. It's not like that. Being your authentic self and being a fashionista is being smart about what you buy, about what you put on. It's about how you put it together and how it looks on you. So kahit ako, totoo lang, ako bumili ako ng second hand. Ito second hand yung bilo ko. Diba? Yung mga ganyan. Because if I want some, I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm not gonna be stupid about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be smart. So even when it comes to skincare, when it comes to like beauty stuff, I do a lot of mixing. Like I'm aware na madaming mas maganda sa akin kasi mas madaming masisipag magpa-beauty. Diba? Lahat ng talaga nakapa-skin ng rejuvenation. I'm just so busy kaya medyo haggard ako. Pero nasisipag na siya. Wala. Ang dami kong breakout sa chest kasi haggard talaga. Pag kulang ako sa tulog, may 25,000 pimples na ako dito. Hindi nyo nakikita. Haggard talaga ako. Pero ang ibig kong sabihin doon, hindi kailangan mahalang isang bagay for it to work.
Yes.
And I'm really glad that, there are a lot of actually stalls here na they're really good brands and they really work. So it's not about dahil mahal. Nasa tao yan, nasa paano mo gamitin, nasa tsaga. And then, dahil lahat. Binili mo sa Dubai. Ay, ba yung ukay-ukay? Mukha lang siya expensive kasi ukay-ukay sa Japan. Second hand store sa Japan. Pero hindi naman, ukay-ukay lang siya. Pero, tapos nilagyan mo na isang mamahaling bagay. Ang ganda. But I'm really a mix of all. When it comes to clothing, skincare, and a mix of everything. Like lipstick. Mahilig din kasi ako mahulikot ng mga iba't ibang mga products. So, I don't believe in if it's expensive, it'll work. There are a lot of expensive brands that are completely liars and overpriced. So, I know that makes sense to you.
Yeah, that's so true, Heart. It's not about what you wear. It's about how you wear it. Like
Exactly.
mixing these pieces together. I love that. So, we talked a little bit about styling. You did mention, like how to mix the proper pieces all together to come up with a great ensemble. So, what is your number one styling tip? at least, for us, like regular people?
I think you don't have to give in to what's in trend. That's number one. I understand because that's what you see on social media and magazines. But really, it's how you as a person put things together. Whatever feels good on you. Ako, for example, maliit ako, 5'2" lang ako, I'm petite. Hindi ko pipilit na magmukha akong matangkad because ito lang yung gusto. I'll wear something according to how I feel about it. So whether that's expensive or not, it's how you feel when you wear something. So pansinin mo, minsan, may t-shirt lang na puti. Pag sinuot mo, ba't ang ganda sa kanya? But the thing is, hindi dahil maganda sa kanya. Dahil it's how you feel about yourself. Now, kung feeling mo, well, it takes time. Feeling mo na hindi ka maganda, ibig sabihin, kulang ka pa sa hasa sa buhay. Pag madami bumato sa'yo ng mga kung ano-ano, you will eventually have self-worth. At one day, kahit white t-shirt lang ang suot nyo, hayop, ang ganda ko. Kasi may self-worth ka na eh. So yun lang yun. So when you style yourself, it's all about attitude. Madaming mas maganda sa atin, pero iba yung nagdadala pag itiwala kasi sila. Tiwala lang.
I love that. I love that so much, Heart. Tama nga naman, di ba?
Basta nagdadala lang yan.
Totoo.
Yes.
Totoo yan. And I love that you share that with us. That's a great reminder.
Yes, because honestly, when I'm in Fashion Week, ano ba naman ako, wala naman akong half anything, di ba? Eh, syempre, di ba, pag sila superior, half ganito, half ganyan, or mga vlogs sila, ang tatangkad nila. Ang papayat, lahat talaga ng standard na kala mo yung dapat. Pero, charming lang, sweet ka lang, ganyan. Tapos maganda naman sila sa'yo. So, gano'n na lang. So, kung saan yung strength mo, yun yung gawin mo. Huwag mo ipilit kung ano ang standard ng mundo kasi hindi talaga yun ang totoong standard.
Play on your strengths and also dress for your body type.
Yes, and make your personality shine.
Yes.
So don't dress according to what's in trend. Dress according to who you are. And you will shine.
Ganon. Ganon si Miss Heart Evangelista, guys. O, diba? Okay, Heart, you know what? I think among the many things that we also love about you, one thing that really stands out is your ability to reinvent yourself. Like, I feel like you've put on so many hats all across, like the years in your career. You've done so many things. You've achieved so many things in all different aspects. I'm sure it was such a long journey for you, but would you mind talking about that journey of constantly reinventing yourself?
Well, I feel like I didn't do it on purpose. So I think that's where the magic happens.
Right.
Because sometimes, especially in showbiz, parang you feel like, okay, this is where you'll make money. So kailangan maging ganito ako. So, build ka ng image mo na hindi talaga ikaw yun because you want something. It won't work.
Yeah.
Pero for me, feeling ko, there was a time kasi sa career ko, I really got lost. Parang hindi ako bagay na, parang naman ako babae is nasa bulod ka na naglalaba ako sa bulod na naka-nail art. Parang hindi ako bagay na. Ganyan. Tapos naka-party love gano'n. Parang hindi bagay. So hindi sa naniniwala na hindi akong kawawa din sa telenovela. So in short, medyo nawala ako sa ikot ng show business and I felt like I lost everything. And sometimes when you lose everything, that's when you start to realize who you are and what you can do and your different the different aspects or side to your personality.
Yeah.
Na eventually pwede mong gamitin. But not gamitin, but to celebrate. So that's how I did. I started with my painting. I didn't paint for anyone. In fact, I know na kadalamin sabi na, ang pangat na painting niya. But I never really painted for you or for them. I painted for myself, di ba? So ganun din yun sa pagbibihis. So I guess, kumbaga, do not move according to what the world wants to see, or do not create yourself for the world, but create it for yourself. Because if you do that, things will really blossom. So if you're at work, diba? Tapos parang feeling mo hindi ka nag-shine or hindi ka pinapansin because you're focusing on their reaction.
Correct.
But sincerely love yourself and do something for yourself, galingan mo for yourself, and you will shine and they will eventually see. So that's how I started to begin my journey by discovering the different sides of me because it was for me. Parang ganon. So, kung masyado kang kung masyado kang conscious sa gusto ng iba, walang mangyayari. Pero kung ginagawa pa sa sarili mo, magpo-blossom siya.
I love that part. Thank you so much for sharing those immensely valuable insights. We got a sneak peek and a little bit into your personal life when it comes to fashion. At me, Philippines, we want to say thank you guys so much for being here with us and celebrating BeautyCon 2024. Of course, more to come. Let's take a quick photo first. Quick photo first with a heart at center stage. There you go. Hindi talaga sinayang ni Heart ang kanyang ensemble today. Sayang because I still had a few more questions for her, but sadly, time is up with Heart. I really do hope you guys enjoyed her company for today. Oh my goodness.